Good morning. This is Secret the Scout coming to you live with more Nier Automata. And here we are in the new year. Isn't it wonderful? It really is. So I was doing some cleaning, right, on my computer. I have a lot of files just lying around that I don't need at this point. So I just sort of let them build up in my downloads folder. I was going through, and when I was doing that, I decided to look at my streams from the last year. See how I did, how many I did. Because I wasn't actually around too much, was I? And I realized I've only done 3 Nier streams. I did the first one, and then I did probably 10 Silksong streams in a row. And I did another one, and another like 10 Silksong streams. So it's no wonder that I feel like I'm making no progress, and that the story is getting a bit difficult to keep hold of. It's because I'm not playing the game. So instead of starting the game, man, stuttering already. So instead of starting the year off with the next case of Ace Attorney, I decided to come here and actually, maybe finish the first routes. I recall last time I was planning to do some off-screen grinding or some such. I don't remember what I was going to grind though, so I didn't do it. Well, that being said, we don't have too much left to do. If I focus the main story, which I'm not going to do, obviously, I could get it done in probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. That sounds about right. But we do have some side quests that we want to do first. In fact, I can recall right now one of them. Oh, also we got the pink bow last time. I forgot about that. Oh, and the audio. I need to change that. Right, that's way too loud on my end. There we go. Much more appropriate. Okay, look at all those red marks on our map. We have so many side quests to do. I don't even remember what half of them are. In fact, I don't even remember what any of them are, really. Do I really have that many, or is it just like 1,000 different spots I can go to solve one quest? It's probably what it is. Oh, that's exactly what it is. It's because I need to find a large gear. That could be literally anywhere. Oh yeah, you have missed almost everyone. Well, not to worry. When we get to the Route B, it'll put us right back at the beginning, and I will be lore dumping the entire time, so when that time comes, you'll get caught back up. Oh, right, we had important side quests to do last time. I forgot about that. Didn't we? Well, one of the things we need to do is we need to do Emil's Memories, because that is a side quest that I think is very, very, very important to do. So I'm actually going to look up a guide, because the way this quest works is that there is, I think, 5 flowers hidden throughout the entire world. And you just have to find them. And the thing is, some of the flowers are in places where you have no business being. Like, you don't even have to go there for the main story at all. So I'm just going to use a guide to find where they are, because I don't remember where... Well, I remember where all of them are, I just remember how to get to all of them. So, with that being said, today we're going to start off by going to the final area of the map. This final area is also the cutoff point for most side quests in the game. So if you haven't done them before now, you should avoid going there. But luckily, you can actually just go there without doing the main quest. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Oh, you'll actually get to see everything today. Fantastic. Well, I don't actually have anything to say to that, do I? No. I thought I did. And then I forgot. Well, that's how I always am at the start of stream, aren't I? And now here's a bit of interesting game design. They make the entrance to this final area really, really difficult to find. I'm looking around. I don't even... Because it's just a... there it is. There's just a hole in the side of the crater. And they do put it on your map, to be fair, but it's still not easy to find, especially considering there is another hole on the side of the crater that leads to a completely optional area. And I hear Emil singing above me. I didn't know you could hear him down here. Let's see, almost at the end. Here we are. That's probably my favorite little loading screen tunnel in the game. Oh, and here we are, final area. And we'll have to do a little bit of fishing here because there's an important item for us to catch. Here we are, what's it called, Sunken City or Lost City? It's one of the two. Flooded City. Oh, it was a third option. Dang. Well, there's actually not much here. I know, it is a huge pain. I do recall there's a save point right around this corner that we walked past, didn't we? Yep. Oh, and I have the hammers equipped, don't I? I do. I should probably change that soon, but I decided I don't like it very much. Well, that being said, this is a very, very small area. There's not much here to do. There's maybe 2 or 3 side quests that have you come here. There's a few main quests that have you come here. One of them actually augments the area, so there's actually stuff to do. And there's also the, not a DLC necessarily, but a bonus area that was added in the game later. Hidden way over there on the other side. We're not going to go over there, because if we get close to that missile, the main quest starts. But with that being said, we have... what was it we needed to do? We needed to find the lost couple, I think, that's hidden around here somewhere. But before that, we have some fishing to do, right over here. If we go to the water... Actually, we can just do it right here, we just kill the enemies. There's a special item that appears only here that will significantly boost our damage. That is the wrong button. I don't remember how to fight in this game at all. That's the attack button. There it is. A bit difficult to remember the controls for this game because it uses every button on my controller.
Was bombed out in the last war. Looks like the whole city is starting to sink as a result.
There we go. And thank you, 9S, for the little bit of lore. Now right here, can I fish here? There we go. Now this area, I remember being a pain to fish in because you can barely see your little bobber. I do remember doing the fishing though.
Report failed.
Though obviously I don't remember the cues for it. It's been a while. Hopefully you get the item we're looking for fast, because I certainly would not like to sit here for a long time. Hey, first try! Oh, fantastic. We love to see it.
Pod?
Hypothesis. The owner discarded this pod and left it in safe mode. Motives unknown.
Pod. Reset it and try to overwrite the original owner ID.
Yep, there we go.
Activation
Okay, I
complete.
can move during this
Access
cutscene.
granted.
I don't think I'm supposed to be
Previous
standing
owner
here.
ID successfully
Oh, maybe I
overwritten.
can, actually.
Special weaponry now available.
And there we go. That's our third and final pod found. And if we see here, it is the laser pod. It has a little Ghostbuster laser. And it's not nearly as useful as you might think. You would think, because it's, you know, a laser and it's piercing and it goes through infinite enemies, that it would go through shields. And it does go through shields, but it doesn't damage the person who actually has the shield, so there's no real use to it. The main purpose is that now I can charge up all my skills to 3 levels, which gives me a lot of damage. And I think the only thing we had here to do was to find the lost couple, and I don't know where exactly they're standing. Spend some time. So we'll check around the entrance here, and if we can't find them, we'll just come back later, I suppose. In fact, we could come back in the second playthrough if we wanted, because that's not a to-be exclusive quest. Not in there. Oh, there they are. Is that them over there? No, I'm seeing things. What was I? Oh, I was seeing the inside of the building. Right. Where are they? I could have sworn they were over here. Are they actually inside a building or something? I don't think you can go inside of any of these. Oh, maybe they're not here because the main quest is oh, yep, that's it. I'm not here because the main quest is happening, so we'll have to leave and come back later. Oh, also, I suppose they also need time to canonically pass before they can re-show up, can't they? That's the wrong grammar, but it's fine. Where to next? Right, Emil's Memories. That's what I was here to do, wasn't it? There is a flower over there. Hold on. I know the game's gonna turn the audio off. Near the dead end. So there is actually a flower over there. I need to make sure I don't get too close to the missiles, because we don't want to trigger the story. And I don't remember if you can actually back out of it once it starts. As I recall, if the enemies just show up, I should be able to back out, because worst case scenario just gives me a joke ending. Oh, and look over there on the top of those buildings. That is probably one of the hardest weapons to get in the game. Not because it's especially challenging, but because this game doesn't teach you how to do super, super long jumps. You just have to figure it out on your own. And it is not easy, to say the least. It's not down there. We're going to take these out while we're here, so it doesn't bother us. We're trying to get the flower. And the hammer is not especially useful here, is it? Oh, it kind of is, if I jump. Thank you, Nias. Now then, where is this flower at? Oh, and I apologize for all the sniffling and stuff. I don't know what's up with me today. Where is... Here's the thing. If I go over to that platform with the little robot dinosaur, it's going to trigger. I know that. And I suppose I could technically trigger it and just come back later. I'm not railroaded into the main quest after I do that. It can... Oh, is that it over there? I see a little sparkle. Okay, it's on the platform. I can see it, just barely, I think. Okay, we'll come back for it later then. We'll do the other flowers first, and then we'll do that one after we've done the main quest. Hold on, I need a cough. I'm surprised, though, that it loaded in when it was that far away. It's a really tiny thing. I don't even think it's probably visible on stream, if I had to guess. In that case, I suppose the next one we should go for is the sand one, because that's probably the hardest one to find of the bunch, since it's not on a main path anywhere. And here we go. We're going to use fast travel for the first time in the game. To the camp, please. Thank you. Now, where is this one at? Oh, yeah, there's the whole paragraph for how to find it. Well, go to desert. Keep to your right until you find the caves. Okay, I was going to go to the left caves. That's a good starting point, because I would have been here forever if I did that. It's such a strange area. This game has, I think, 2 cave areas. One in the forest and one in the desert. Actually, I don't remember if there is one in the forest. I think there's just a short underground section prior to... Well, there is a short underground section, but I don't think it's long enough to actually justify being called an underground area. You know, there's this underground area over here that's just unused for pretty much anything. I think there's a weapon down there. That's about it. And where is the entrance? Not down here, is it? It could be this. The terrain can be difficult to recall. Ah, here it is, here it is, here it is. I completely forgot this entrance was even here. Now, where do we go in here? It's about the top-down view, which makes it a bit difficult to navigate. Does this paragraph of text tell me where to go? That's, like, in a good way. Bottom left. Follow the caves in a large U-turn until you come out in a new area. Got it. In that case, we will do exactly that, and we can ignore all the enemies, because we have enough levels, and we can't jump over that. Unfortunate. Your movement is quite restricted during this. Okay, there's one of the weapons behind a locked door that we can't open yet. And over here... Is there a chest over here? There is. Wonderful. Also, the footprints do not look proper here. They did not change the color of the texture to match this dirt. Oh, is this it right here? No, that's just an item. I might as well grab it. It's not useful. Is this it? My camera's free. Oh, we're going above the surface. I think this is it. Part one of the more important side quests in the game. That's not it, actually. We can climb out of this hole, though. And it doesn't look like I can jump over that, so we'll just keep going up this path. Yeah, okay, just keep going this way. There's a red mark on my map, too.
So if we use those numbers from the resistance camp as coordinates, yeah, we're pretty much standing right on top of whatever they're pointing to.
Really? I get coordinates from something? Where? When? I mean, I can see the little red mark on my map. I don't even know what side quest that is for. And that is a one-way drop. I hope I don't have to go back underground. But I think that's exactly what I just did to myself. Oh, that is exactly what I just did to myself. Well, that's fine. We can keep... Whoa, hold on. I seem to remember there being a jump. Yeah, I can jump over there. Is that it? I suppose I should be reading this more, shouldn't I? Yeah, it does want me to jump over there. Okay, I was right. I remembered it correctly. There we go. And now from here, where's the next jump? Probably that right there. If I had to guess, it's suspiciously flat. And there's an area behind it. And what is back here? There's a chest. Oh, there it is, the flower. Oh man, these things are such a pain to find, huh? And now...
This is a lunar tier, right? We'd better let Emil know.
Huh, and that's gonna auto-progress for me.
Hey there, guys. What's up?
We found a lunar tier. It's located at...
Stay right
Also,
there.
you can see my pod moving because I'm trying to move the camera, but they lock it so that
okay.
Emil can teleport behind us
I
real
hope he
quick.
doesn't expect me to just stand here all day.
Sorry to keep you.
Hey, Emil.
Oh, hey. Now that I think about it, this whole area
Oh yeah, here's a
was
fun little
once-
thing.
Are you remembering something?
Emil's...
It's all
Yeah,
pretty
I'll let them talk
fuzzy,
first, actually.
But I seem to have a memory of caring for this flower a long time ago. But the sand kept expanding, and the flowers gradually wilted. Now that I think about it, that was around the same time I stopped seeing people.
The camera's bugging out a little bit.
Humans?
Thanks a bunch for finding this. Really. Oh, and let me know if you find any more, okay? I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
Alright, there we go. Now, we have some things to say. First of all, Emil, I mentioned previously that the creator of these games, Yoko Taro, wears a mask in public. The mask is actually based on Emil, but there's a big crack in it. I think it was actually just broken and he decided to fix it. But also, Emil's memories here are in reference to the time between this game and the previous game, Nier Replicant. The people he refers to seeing were the replicants and androids that were left behind by humans back whenever everything started declining. And he's going to keep it vague a bit because I don't think the androids even really know, like 2B and 9S. I don't know, even know if they know about the replicants and whatnot. I imagine they have an idea, but considering they don't know much about Devla and Popola, it's hard to imagine. Now, with that being said, we need to go find the next lunar tier, which I actually remember there is one. I remember where the one in the amusement park is, but I don't remember where the one in the forest is. So we're gonna go do that one next. Since once we do that one, we can get rid of the guide. Let me just go back to doing normal side quests. But before that, we need to find out what the heck is up with this red dot over here. There's auto lock on occurring for some reason, which I don't want. Also, these guys are level 30. A bit scary. But it should be manageable as long as there are not too many of them over here. Oh, what weapon do I have equipped? Okay, I have the big sword equipped. Okay. I thought I had the spear equipped for a second. I need to get this hammer off as soon as possible. In fact, I can do that right now, can't I? I keep thinking I need to go to like a save point to change it. I can just change it anytime I want. What do we have other than... Oh, right, I was trying all of them. What was it, die? Now, let's see. Other than the hammer, we do have my blades. We'll put the blades on. No. We'll put the laser on the standard, and then we'll put the blades on the laser, because I'm not going to use the laser for anything. So the blades are like our last ditch effort sort of thing, because they're way too overpowered. Now, what's up with this guy? Oh, it's the robot covered in blood. I forgot this thing existed. It's level 35, though. It's going to take forever to kill. And, you know what? Let's just use the blades, because this thing is really tanky. It's going to take a while to recharge, though. Actually, you know, I don't even know if the blades are going to be that powerful, considering I don't have any pod upgrades, and I'm playing as 2B. Suppose we'll just have to see. You know, let's charge them up. It takes a while. There we go. Oh, yeah, no, it's still pretty overpowered. I can see that meter moving. Not nearly as fast as it would if I had more upgrades, but that's certainly better than any other program would do. Now, let me see, how do I use my healing? That's how. Right, and I bought a ton of it last time, so we're never going to run out of that again. Man, this thing is... Why did they make it so tanky? I remember the side quest is, though. They were looking for a missing member of the Resistance. Was it like a guy who was working storage or something? It was something along those lines. But there's his corpse right there. And there we go.
Analyze this
Machine dead.
Huh? What for?
Call it professional curiosity.
Analysis. This machine life form's comrades were destroyed. Driven by that grudge, it lured a resistance member to this location. It then proceeded to destroy him.
Are you saying this thing wanted revenge?
Oh, come on now. That concept is far too complex for a machine.
You know, it's really funny that he says that because you can get this quest at probably any point in the game, if I had to imagine.
This corpse. I wonder if it's the
So
resistance.
9S most certainly should know about revenge by now.
Let's check
Like,
his
the
memory.
machine's knowing about it.
Seems this one came here looking for revenge as well.
I guess the weaker one lost.
And there we go. We got the optional item. Wait, were the items optional? I don't think so. Well, anyway, back to the forest now, so that we can do the next part of Emil's quest.
I really hate this. I'm going to feel terrible telling that woman what happened to her friend.
It's the truth. She has to know.
No matter what that truth actually is.
Of course, 9S. That's not the moral dilemma we're here to talk about. I guess it kind of is, actually. Oh, can I go inside the tube? Oh, I can't go inside the tube. What a shame. Oh, it's because this tube goes into the ground. That makes sense, then. Anyway, I really do love doing all these little side quests, because watching 9S and 2B both be super self-contradicting... Oh, wait, this is the wrong way. But being super self-contradicting and... how to say... Oh, hypocritical, that's the word I was looking for. It's always really entertaining. Because even assuming you're doing these quests as soon as the game begins, like as soon as they become available, when 2B and 9S shouldn't really doubt their beliefs, it's still funny to see how they clearly kind of do and are just sort of projecting. Anyway, past all the stubbies. Oh wait, we can re-equip the standard pod as well, so that shooting is actually useful. Why is it... Every time I walk through here, my camera pans to the right. Is it trying to... I thought it was trying to lock on to something behind the wall last time. But I think it might just be because I'm going through a loading zone. It's hard to tell. Anyways, to the forest. I think we got the new forest checkpoint, didn't we? Because we did a whole side quest to build it. No, we don't have it. I guess we have to rebuild it then? Not rebuild it. We had to go activate it because we haven't actually been there, huh? That's probably what it is. I think that was actually the last thing we did last time, is that side quest to activate the new camp. There's Master Servo up on the roof. We can't talk to him right now, though. He will kick our butt. We'll have to come back to him on the next playthrough. Thankfully, in the second playthrough, regardless of your level, all combat gets way easier because, as it turns out, 9S, who you control during that playthrough, is really, really overpowered. It's in a rather interesting way, too. We'll see it when we get to it. But for now, we are going to go back to the mall, where we found the first flower, which triggered the quest. It did trigger the quest, right? Emil wasn't just standing there? I suppose we can check on the flower anyways, you know, just in case. Hey, big man. Don't mind us. Let's see. I don't think it should require a second trigger. I don't even see a mark on my map. Wait, this is not where it is. It's in one of these corners. Where was it? It's a bit hard to orient myself in this room because it's a big, giant rectangle. Ah, there it is. No, never mind. That's just sunlight reflecting off of some brick. I knew it was on the lower floor in here somewhere. Did it go away because I did the quest? Did Emil take it? There's no way he did that, right? I don't think so. That would definitely not be in line with his character. There's the big secret elevator. Well, not so secret. Ah, here it is. Okay, and there's no interaction with it because we've already done this one. Okay, good, 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 good. So they put 2 in the forest then. That's interesting. I mean, I guess one's technically not in the forest. It's in the mall before the forest. The mall's not really an area. It's just... I don't even know what you would call it. But here's our side quest. Not side quest. I keep calling it a side quest. Oh, it is a side quest. Oh, the camp's not finished yet. I came here because I was expecting a save point. Oh. Okay, what do we need? This forest branch just opened for business today. Feel free to swing by if there's anything you need. Oh. Oh, wait, do you not have a side... I keep calling it a side quest. Do you not have a save point in this camp? Hey, I know this is a bit out of left field, but you look like someone who cares very deeply about gastronomy. See, I'm doing research about food for whenever the human race decides to return to Earth. Those humans are always going on about eating, right? Well, also clothes and shelter, but mostly eating. Anyway, I'm collecting ingredients from across the land for research purposes. I'm betting you'd like to help me out. Right? Sure. Thanks a million. So, meat's at the top of the list, naturally, which means I need you to head out and find both moose and boar meats. Alright, we probably won't do that side quest, but I suppose we could do it in any playthrough, so it'll probably get done at some point naturally.
Query. Since androids generate energy from water, what purpose does the Resistance have with animal protein?
Don't ask me.
I also do not know, but it's time to check our little thing. Where is the, oh, hiccups. The flower. I don't remember this one at all. Follow the river, go right to a cave before the waterfall. And it's that simple, apparently. Okay. Well, we should find that one pretty quickly, then. And then the amusement park, not only will it be much more entertaining to do, because I already know what it is, but also there's a lot of stuff to do in the music park, including one particular side quest that I want to show off. What do I need to kill here? Is this an item that I need to kill, or is this just saying that there's a lunar tear through the wall? I suppose it could be the big gear I was looking for. No, none of them dropped an item. How odd. Well, let's keep going down here. See if this is just the lunar tear that we're talking about. Well, that's being marked. Yep, there's a cave. Turn right. Oh, that's not a cave. Oh, here's the flower. I never would have found that one. Oh, and there's a weapon here too, Dragoon Lance. Is that a good one? Let me see, what does it look like? I'll remember if I can see what it looks like. Here we are. Not really, but this is a Drakengard weapon, which is the first game that the series has, like, chronologically occurring. So that's interesting. Anyways, interact with the next flower.
I'd better tell Emil.
Hey there! What's going on?
I found one of those flowers you were looking for. It's over at...
Don't move an inch! I'm coming!
Don't move? I'm actually kind of busy.
Sorry to keep you.
Ah, hello, Emil.
Damn, you're fast.
Oh, then the camera's freaking out
That's
again,
it.
so I can't move it.
I remember now. Back when the aliens first invaded.
Oh yes, tell us about
I
this.
fought as hard as I could to save Earth.
You did?
I think I had something I wanted to protect. Something really precious to me. But I don't know what it was. Thank you for finding this. You'll let me know if you find any more, right? I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
Okay, so here's a fun thing. So just now, Emil talked about trying to defend the Earth. Now the game does elaborate on it just a little bit, but not much really. So in order to find out more details about that, you actually have to listen to a drama CD released a while ago. That's in Japanese, by the way. And it just has a bunch of short stories in it. And one of those stories is about Emil and his defense against the aliens. And he, like I said, they'll elaborate a little bit on it later. And by later, I mean much later. But it's really interesting because it comes out of nowhere. Because Nier... Oh, know, how do I say it? It's not like an Alien story up until this point. I don't remember when the drop-in CD released. I think it was before this game came out. So it's just, you know, there's Emil, immortal, flying around doing whatever forever. And then out of nowhere, oh, here's a story, by the way, about how aliens invaded Earth. And by the way, they look like they're straight out of, like, War of the Worlds or whatever. So that was a bit out of a left field. But, you know, we got this out of it, so it's quite interesting, quite good. Also, he's very nonchalant about the whole thing. Because I think, canonically, he is, like, the strongest thing in universe. It's kind of hard to gauge because he's like a magical entity. Or at least he is now, he wasn't originally. But anyway, now that we're here in the amusement park, we have a quest we want to do. So last time we were here, we got a quest to collect stamps from around the park. That's what it was. And so as we go around the park, we can get stamps from all sorts of little mini events. And there's one in particular that I want to do here today on stream. We can do the other ones on like a different playthrough or something, because I do want to finish the game today. But first things first, we need to go find that final, or second to last flower. It is right over here.
It's a lunar tear.
Let's see if the camera freaks out this time. Hello, Emil.
What's up?
Well, not
I
yet.
found a lunar...
I'm on my way.
Sorry to keep you.
As speedy as always, I see.
I wonder if he's actually teleporting.
Oh, that's right.
What happened here, Emil?
I was fighting the aliens. It wasn't going well. So I decided to create multiple versions of myself to help with the fight. But the aliens just kept coming. I lost so many friends that day. It was a long time ago, but still.
Say, Emil, how old are you anyway?
I'm not sure. I didn't need that memory to fight. Thank you for finding this. You'll let me know if you find any more, right? I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
Oh, look at that. He actually elaborated a lot earlier than I thought he would. I thought he only did that at the end of the quest. But yeah, because he's one of the strongest things basically on the well, he's undoubtedly the strongest thing on the planet, assuming the Kingdom of Night doesn't have anything hiding in it. So his strategy for dealing with the aliens was just to clone himself over and over and over. So this isn't actually the original Emil, it's just one of them. Now what's in this shop? Is there anything important? These could be useful later. I think these are all important upgrade materials, but we won't deal with it now. Also, I think he gets an expanded inventory much later in the game. But with that being said, we have a show to go watch. Because now that the park is all populated with these friendly robots, they have a new show in the theater that isn't about killing us. And I probably will just mute for it, assuming it's actually active right now. I think it should be. Because I do just want to watch it along with you guys. Because it really never gets old. In fact, hold on, I should turn up the audio too. Because I usually have it a bit quiet so that you guys can hear me talk more clearly than the game. Oh, the play is already starting. Let's go quiet.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Juliet, Juliet, wherefore art thou, Juliet?
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, which one of thou art Romeo?
Juliet.
Oh, wonderful show as always. Oh, he has something to say?
Well, I suppose this marks the end of our production of Romeo's and Juliet's. Please watch your step as you exit.
Oh,
If you'd
oh,
like to have your card stamped, please come this way.
oh, now you're finished. Oh, wonderful show. Always enjoy that one. Pisseth off. Truly legendary line. I know, really fun day, really fun day. Oh, I love these little guys. All the machines, whenever they're trying to not kill me, are truly the most hilarious of little guys. Pisseth off. That little line has never left my head. With that being said, we don't actually need to do anything less here. We only have one more quest we want to do before we go to the main story and actually, finish up the first playthrough. And that would be, where was it? Actually, I suppose we can check to see if we have it in our inventory already. Did I pick it up last time? I'm looking for 11B's I do. 16D has a request. Her instructor 11B died in battle at the abandoned factory, and her body was never recovered. Alright, go to the abandoned factory, find the body. That should be easy enough. I don't remember where the save point is, do I? Oh, it's over here. Right. In the dark alley, with all the creepy guys who are pretending to be drug dealers, I think. But we can talk to them later. Like I said, we'll spend probably like a whole hour running around the amusement park doing quests at a later date. But not today, because we actually have things that we want to get done. So where would be the quickest place to get to the factory? Do I have a factory save point? I do. Wonderful. It's important that we have this one, because we will be coming back to the factory later today, because it's one of our final areas that we need to explore for the main story. Oh, and I just realized on my end, my little monitor for my stream is completely frozen. Let me refresh that while we're loading. There we go. Now we're back. I was just staring at Romeo's and Juliet's. It was a freeze frame of it that whole time. I don't mind it, of course. I love Romeo's and Juliet's. But now's not quite the time. Now, where is the progression through here? This lower part of the factory always confused me a little bit. Oh, it's fine. We'll just walk back up. Now, as far as this body is concerned, I don't actually recall where it is. It could be down here, but that's outside the red area. So I assume it's actually going to be in the factory. And I should be able to just walk in. I suppose there is a chance that it's locked. Oh, no, light screen. I should be able to walk in then. Fantastic. What is...
That's A2's handiwork, I bet. But I'm not picking up any sign of A2 herself.
Oh, right, I had that quest as well. For tracking down A2.
Pod, help me out here.
Analysis. It is believed to be a data log related to your high unit A2.
What's the data?
The data log has been irreparably damaged. Further analysis is impossible.
Yep.
Why do a bunch of machines have A2's data?
A2B? I'm picking up other reactions. We should check them out.
Are they all going to be around this area? Because if so, that would be a nice coincidence, considering I'm trying to do another quest. And that is a quest I would like to eventually do, just not one that I'm focused on doing while playing as 2B. At least not at the moment. Because the ones I want to do are the 2B exclusive quests and a few of my favorites. And we've already done quite a few of my favorites. We just need to, or at least for now. Obviously we still need to do meals. We just spent a whole half hour running around looking for flowers. Which is actually quite a long time considering I was using a guide to find where they are. But that's just fine, yeah? As long as we're all having fun, I suppose. Don't get punched by the robot, please. Is this it? Oh, okay, that's another one. I suppose I should just be picking up any item I find on the ground, because that could be a side quest material, I suppose. Oh, and it looks like I'm exiting one side quest zone, according to the minimap, and going into another. Or is it just me? Are there just a ton of side quests here or something? Why is there red spots all over the place? Is it because all these enemies have a chance to drop a big gear? I know that one's filling up my meter for some reason. Oh no, that's just the spots from the edge of the other side quest zone. The UI can be a bit confusing at times. Though I suppose it's kind of supposed to be, considering you can disable it to make yourself stronger. Also, canonically, I think they, like the characters, turn it off whenever they're really, like, in intense moments. Is this a thing I can activate right now? This shortcut bridge? No? Okay. Anything in here? There is an enemy, but not one that we care about. Where is this body at? Oh, I remember now. I remember. It's all the way back at the actual start of the tutorial, I think. Is it? Oh, I can't quite recall, actually. I thought I remembered, but maybe not. Either way, it's going to be a long walk. Also, there was a lot of enemies behind me, huh? Assuming the minimap is to be believed. Down we go. Well, I guess we're almost back to the very beginning of the game. I'm surprised the enemies here don't scale up to where you're supposed to be, or like based on progress, considering everything else does. Or at the very least, everything else seems to. Ah, and here we are. This is where we fought the big... Oh, you had to leave? Oh, don't worry, don't worry. We're just walking through the factory. We stumbled upon another side quest while we're here. Which I wasn't expecting, but I suppose that's fine. I think this is where the thing we're looking for is. That's not it.
That's a Yorha unit.
Ah, there it is, the dead body. This is the
Analysis.
person who went missing.
Your Type B body confirmed. It belongs to the missing unit known as 11B.
So this is where you landed. Pod, can you access her black box?
Negative. Unit 11B's black box has been irreparably damaged. Proposal. Unit 2B should recover any usable weapons. Fragmented data detected in memory region.
Ah, yes, pick that up, pick that up. Also, I always find it interesting that the black box is the power source and it's also a black box like in real life, like a recording device. Oh, you had pancakes. Last time I had pancakes, I got sick, but it wasn't because of the pancakes. It just, I had to bring it up because I didn't actually get to eat them, very unfortunately. Ah, and here's the 11B's escape plan. Reactivation complete. Check my body reveals various failures. Communication functions have been destroyed. I cannot contact my team or the bunker. I leave a draft of this message here as a log. I verify the plan once more. Using my supposed destruction in this sortie as a guise, I sever all communication. I then pass beneath the abandoned factory and escape. Further analysis reveals that I took anti-air fire while in the flight unit, resulting in damage to my body. No matter, it can be repaired. It's cold. My sensory systems seem to be failing. Noises started to cloud my vision. Virus warnings appear frequently. It is unclear whether I am infected or if the system is in error. Repairs are proceeding poorly, perhaps because I am flustered. Pursuers will come if I don't move soon. Was I wrong to attempt escape? I'm scared. I want to go back to the bunker, but I can't restore communications. This can't continue. I can't stay here. I have to run. Your squadron was wrong. I have to find somewhere safer. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Painful. It hurts. Help. Why stop? Who am I? Wrong. I need to run. And then she dies.
She was planning to go AWOL.
Violation of regulations detected. However, due to the death of the unit in question, corrective punishment is impossible.
Oh,
I'll bring
going to
this
silence
weapon
about
back
that
to
2B?
16D in the bunker.
I wonder if that's foreshadowing. And there we go. Did I get that? What weapon did I get from that? Before I talk about it a little bit more. I didn't get a weapon. Okay, I guess I only get to keep the weapon once I bring the other thing back. The sword did disappear, though. I suppose it's in my key items, then. But this is probably, I think, the third time that we've encountered a Yorha unit that has defected or attempted to defect. And it's a bit of a running theme so far that every time it happens, 2B is rather silent regarding her thoughts on it. And that is going to become an important detail later. Also, 9S doesn't really react to any of them too much. He reacts to A2 because... Actually, no, I guess he responds to A2 and the squadron that abandoned... Or not abandoned, deserted. But his reaction is more of concern than anything about having to kill his fellow androids, not that they tried to run. Not yet, anyways. Once we get to this side quest for an enemy, I think he will start talking more about his thoughts on defection. But we'll leave that to him once we get to that. Why is there a red mark where I am? There's not a side quest here. Is that just that's just the border of the big red mark, right? Is that it? Hold on, let me check my map. No, it's not. What is this? There's actually... Okay, I guess there's actually an item over here that I missed. Well, let me grab that since I don't want to walk all the way back here. It takes like 10 minutes. Is there a corpse in here? There's going to be soon. One of these guys will probably drop what I need. Considering there's so many of them. You know, this would be a great time to use this new skill I got, Gravity. Well, that wasn't a great shot of it, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Oh, they just keep coming, don't they? In that case, this really is a side quest room, but they would not respawn this many enemies on me if it was just random. Oh, you're not dead yet. Any items? Really, no items after all that. Was it really just... It really is just... empty? Maybe the red mark is from, like, looping on the stairs? So we can check that. It could be. These guys are all gonna die in 2 hits anyway, so I might as well check. And we've already spent a long time here in the factory. Oh, is this it? Because this is an item on a corpse? That's it. Okay. That's what I was missing. Okay, and there's 5 chips total, and I have 3. That's good to know. You know, I suppose I do get at least a little bit of money in XP off of these guys, so it's not a complete waste of time. Also, I find it very strange that you can't open this shortcut right here. Feels like you should be able to at this point in the game. Especially since I don't think we actually come through this part of the area whenever we return to the factory later. Actually, you know what? Maybe we do. I could just be remembering it wrong, because, like, to be fair, I did completely forget that the factory section even existed. Until recently. That's why I thought I would beat the game on the last Nier stream. Anyway, there's one more, I believe. And that shortcut is also locked, of course. Oh, I can't wait to come back here later. Not for the next quest here. I don't really care too much about the gameplay for the next quest, but I do like some of the quests that occur here later. I think one of them's hidden in, like, the DLC arena, though. And I don't think we're going to do those.
Okay. I think that's
because
the last
they
of
are
the data chips.
really kind of
Pod,
grindy.
Analyze and collate the information from those chips.
Anyway, let's
Analysis complete.
let Tubi and the Pond
Dataset
talk.
contains information about Yorha Unit A2, collating with data from other chips. Stand by. Collation complete. The contained data is a debriefing report for the Pearl Harbor descent undertaken during the 14th Machine War.
No kidding.
That operation was carried out by the Yorha generation that came before us, right? Anyway, mission complete, I suppose. Let's get back to the Resistance camp.
Oh wow, there's a huge ambush waiting for us. You know, I was waiting, so my thoughts are gonna be getting a bit distracted now because there's a whole squad here waiting for us. But what was I gonna say? Right, I was gonna talk about that Pearl Harbor descent they just mentioned. That is the subject of the stage play that released prior to this game. Where is my... I took my hammers off. Yeah, there's a whole play about this... about Yorha. And the Pearl Harbor descent, which we'll get to learn a bit more about later, was the first deployment of the units down to the surface. And it, actually, maybe I shouldn't spoil it since we do get to learn about it later. Well, it's very important to A2's past, considering, you know, the quest is about A2. Oh, I really want to talk. Nope, no, stop it. Don't talk about it. Just keep it for later. I will say though, I never realized you can just stand in front of these crab robots and just hit them, because they only shoot from that one tiny point. So any slashes you make would destroy their orbs. Look at me deflecting the gameplay when trying not to spoil. Well, I mean, it's better than nothing, because if I try and say literally anything else, I'm going to spoil it. Ah, but here we are. We escaped the factory. We've got a level out of it. We'll get a sword out of it if we just wait a little bit longer. And now, we only had to come back here for the main story, at least in this playthrough. So, let's go up to the bunker, so we can turn in that quest. This is not going to be our last time to the bunker, but it will... I would say it will be the last time for a while, but I don't actually think it will be. I think we're going to be coming back very soon. And here we go, through the loading screen. I feel like every time we've gone through the loading screen, I've talked about how it's actually like their actual boot system. Now, I was about to not bring it up, but I realized it's kind of a tradition at this point, isn't it? Oh, actually, I didn't do it last time when we used to fast travel, did I? Alright, well, you know, I'm still going to say it. Their loading screen is their actual boot system, and if you read all the things, you can figure out which part is, like, which part of your actual controls and whatnot. Or their controls. Oh, I love these other outfits that the characters have. I just wish you could actually get them yourself. But I suppose 2B is in fact a Model B, so she doesn't get that. Oh, hello. Oh, 2B, hello. I found 11B's body, along with this weapon. And I handed them over. The battle log is still intact on this. She must have fought right up to the end. I always knew she was the bravest of us all. Thank you, 2B. But I think you should keep it. You're a combat model, after all, whereas I'm a defensive unit. I'm sure 11B would be happy knowing it was put to good use. Alright. Oh, and the Yorha issue blade. Oh, that's the default weapon. Not our default weapon, but like Yorha's. Anyway, I'm gonna tell her about it, because I don't remember what happens. There's more. I discovered some additional data on 11B's memory banks. Let me see. Wait, she was planning to abandon her post? Heh. What's so funny? It's just that she was always such a hard-ass, you know. To think she just wanted to run away. And what a miserable way to die. Serves her right for the way she used to heap abuse on me. She always looked down on me because I wasn't a combat model, and now... Thank you, 2B. Thank you for showing me this. Now I can dedicate to my job with a clear mind. I read that wrong. Oh, here, you should take this. I don't have a reason to protect myself anymore. 11B's memento complete. And now the sad music plays. Okay, that's interesting. So, I don't remember all the ways this quest, like the two ways this quest can end. I don't remember if anything's going to happen after this is 16D. But I personally take that as her not really in denial, but trying to pretend she doesn't care. Because she did just give us all of her protective equipment. So, I wouldn't be surprised if next time we come here she's also dead. Also, I do wonder what the purpose of the D-model androids is, because we never actually see one in action. We see one at the beginning of the game in a flight unit before it gets destroyed by the lasers. But, like I said, we never get to see one fighting. I assume they just make a big shield or something. They didn't even carry weapons around. Anyway, let's check out that sword we got. No, I think we got some chips, didn't we? Ah, yep, the Yorha issue blade. Very nice. I don't actually remember if this one has a special ability if you upgrade it, though. What about those chips? Did we get new ones? That's the wrong one. Here. I want to see all chips, please. Do I have anything of value? I have a max HP up +2. That's the diamond. Oh, I'm wearing that, though, so it's not a new one. I also have... I don't think any of these are useful, actually. Yeah, no, okay, I didn't get anything new that was useful. Maybe I didn't get chips. She probably just gave me items then, if I had to guess. Well, that being said, we're not quite done up here in the bunker. We have a little bit more to do, I think. We'll have to check our inventory to see if we have a new quest pop up. And if not, I'll have to look up why it hasn't popped up yet. Let's see, what's in here? Because there's one more. Yeah, we're not doing an enemies pass quite yet. We're gonna go do the actual quest, nothing like the main quest. No, wait, I don't have it? Why don't I have it? Oh, that's weird. Okay, I'm sorry the audio's gonna cut out. But why is that not here? Terminal repairs. Okay, so that's the condition then. Why don't I have the condition available? Investigating communications is a prerequisite for that. There's a ton of prerequisites, huh? That's unfortunate. I thought I had what we needed. Okay, let's see our quest log, see if we have what we need then. Let's see which ones we have satisfied. There is one more quest. Cleared quest, here we are. And oh, I don't see. Yeah, no, we don't have any of the prerequisites done. Huh. Okay, in that case, who gives me the quest? Yeah, hold on. I think I just need to wait. I think I just need to run around and wait for it to show up, right? That's probably it. In that case, we can go down to the resistance camp and see if it shows up. Because whenever you walk out of the resistance camp, that's typically when you get calls. That's so strange. I know, it is a fun time. Because it means I get to rediscover things I didn't remember previously existing. In this case, a whole quest chain. I mean, I knew it was kind of a quest chain, but I only remembered the last two parts. I didn't remember this first part. Not at all. Anyway, here we are. I suppose we can turn in a quest while we're here. Hey, you're back! So how did it go? Did you find him, or... This is about the guy that we found dead in the desert. I'm very sorry, but your friend is dead. Oh. He was trying to get revenge against the machine that killed his comrades. No. Oh no. But he wasn't strong enough, and the machine ended up killing him instead. Damn the machines, I'll murder them all! Whoa, easy. It's okay, we took out the one that killed your friend. You did? Yeah, we did. Which means there's no need for anyone else to go seeking revenge. But what do I do now? I have no one to love and no one to kill. I have nothing. That's not... Come on, 9S. Look, we'll come back, okay? We'll come back and check on you. I have a feeling that she's going to also be dead when we come back. Oh, this is one of my favorite songs in the game. Sometimes the reason you can't access it is stupid. Oh, yeah. You couldn't get the Bellheart quest because you hadn't talked to a random NPC. I don't think I ran into anything like that in Silksong, other than just not being able to access Act 3 because I didn't have double jump, I guess. Anyway, like I said, this is my favorite song in the game. At least in this one. I think Nier Replicant has a few better tracks. But this one is called Voice of No Return. It's important to say the names of these tracks because if you look on YouTube or something for these, I think all of them are in Japanese, and then all the other covers, well, not covers, but all the other versions of them get like copyright stricken because Square Enix is very how to say, what word? Ruthless in that regard? Oh yeah, I know. There's a ton of requirements. I have looked up since then why I couldn't do it. But double jump was a huge factor because, like I said, I beat. Well, I mean, not like I said, like you saw, I beat Act 2 without even having it. Anyway, let's do some shopping over here. Hopefully this doesn't turn off the music. Oh, it makes it quieter, but that's fine. Let's try Mirage. I never tried that one. And Spear. And I might as well buy everything while I'm here, I guess. And we can do some inventory management as well. You know, just to give myself more reasons to listen to this. Even if it's muffled. Let's see, plug-in chips. I can fit more now. Let's make sure we have all the diamond ones on that are good. I have offensive heal. 2% damage is recovered. That'll get better eventually. Melee defense would be really nice. That's huge though. But it's the best thing we have actually, so we'll put it on. And that is not something that we could equip. If I wanted to equip something, it had to be smaller than 2. Or 2 or smaller, I suppose. Which is nothing. Okay. In that case, we can see if there's any other quests here we can turn in. Oh yes, we can turn in an enemy's quest. Oh, wrong button. We found more data from A2. Take a look. It's number 2. It really is her. You know her. Yorha Unit number 2. She's an older model, but the same type as you. We worked together. The Pearl Harbor drop? Yes. The operation itself was a success, but the Yorha fighters were completely wiped out. Their commander was number 2. A2. Have you met her? Do you know where she is? Actually, we have orders from the bunker to destroy her. What? She's a deserter. She also wiped out an entire team that was sent to bring her back. A2? No. I'm sorry, Let's go, 9S. Oh, Power Up Part S. We needed that. You're quite excited for the experience of being lost in Silksong again? Oh yes, most certainly. That is always the joy of Metroidvanias. Being able to get lost in them.
What that was all about. Something must have been up between Anemone and A2.
Ah, certainly.
Some things just aren't easy to talk about. Especially for a soldier who's been fighting that long.
I guess so.
Okay, the game seems that
9S,
Oh.
Huh?
You might understand yourself someday.
Right.
Oh, more foreshadowing. Oh, and the music's back. Wonderful. But yeah, like I was saying. Oh, wait, no, the music's glitched now. It's playing 2 songs at once. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, now that's gotten me distracted. What was I going to say? Right, the joy of Metroidvanias, getting lost in them, playing them for the first time. It's one of the reasons why I want so many more Metroidvanias. It made the wait between Metroid 4 and 5 quite rough. Okay, I'm sorry, I need to do shopping, but I need to walk out of this area. Because I cannot have the 2 songs playing at once. It's wrong. Let me walk out. It's going to turn them both off. Let's see if we get a call. Did we get a call? No call. Okay, maybe we need to check our email. In-game. Yes, being lost is fantastic. One of the reasons why it's so... not so hard, but so hard to bring yourself to play a game again. Because if you get, like, especially if they have a really long tutorial or cutscene at the beginning, dragging yourself through that is quite rough. Anyway, like I suspected, this person has disappeared. Huh? She's gone. You looking for the lady who was here? Yeah, she left a while ago. Seemed pretty upset about something, too. And she was armed to the teeth. Oh, no. Hey, I just remembered she wanted me to give you something. Here. Whoa. All this? Oh, wait, that was a 2B line? Huh. Yeah, she said she didn't need it anymore. Hey, don't ask me. I don't understand women at all. And we got a bunch of money, pretty much. And a new chip. It could be good. We'll check that one. Anyway, just so we thought, she has decided to lose herself to revenge and continue the endless cycle. Surely it won't cause anything bad in the future. With that being said, we won't actually know, because that's the end of her quest, and if she got more people involved, we are never to know. Let's see. We got we got a HP at +3, I think, or something along those lines. Ah, here it is. Yep, max HP up +3. I'd rather have that than the defense up because it's way smaller, which means I can put other things on. In that case, what do we put in this other huge slot we have? Suppose we could put more offensive heal on. Do we already have offensive heal on? We do. We have an offensive heal +0 though. Oh, and look at that, it's a perfect fit. Oh, we love to see that. Go ahead and sort those, please. And the other thing we need to do is we need to check the shop for upgrading pods. I think that's this lady again, right? Yeah, you. Because we have a power-up part now, so we can actually upgrade one of them. Oh, right. But the materials, they all suck to get. How could I forget we need pure water? I think pure water is one of those materials that you just have to farm for over and over in the flooded city. And we're not doing that on stream. So now, we're going to check our email. That's the first thing we're going to do. Nothing here? Nothing new? Okay, next we're going to go jump down the hole and see if that can trigger a request. At the sequel of a game you love for Christmas. From what you've seen, the gameplay, same gameplay with a new map. Oh, that sounds fantastic. You know, I will say, having new gameplay with the old map is actually another interesting thing. What was it? Legend of Zelda... It wasn't a Link's Awakening. But there was two of the Game Boy Advance games which had the same map. And it was really interesting, at least to me. Because it felt so unique. Oh, I hear a meal.
Report.
Oh, we just got mail.
Received from
Oh, we need to go find a meal first. I suppose we should kill this thing over here, because he's... Oh, there he is. Emil, come here. There we go. Okay, we knocked him down. We need to kill this guy so we can shop with him. Oh, I hate fighting these stupid worms. They're the worst. Oh, he's singing in English, too. Every day a win. Buy stuff now or kick yourself later. Oh, that's the wrong verse. Every day a... Okay, it's fine. We can sing along with him later once we deal with a stupid worm. I hate these things. These are the worst. Does gravity work on them? Let me see. Where's the gravity at? We're gonna try it. Come on, worms. Oh my god, I hate these things. Worst enemy in the game, by far. And gravity does not work on them. Oh, that's a shame. The blade's not going to help us because we actually need to be in contact with them for a prolonged time. Oh, this thing's the worst! Why would they ever design this enemy? I mean, it looks cool, don't get me wrong, and I like the way it acts as like a stage hazard in the forest when you're going through the castle, but actually fighting them is the worst. You know, in terms of enemy design, I will say this game has some weird options. Not weird, weird choices. Because there's a bestiary that has all the enemies in the game in it. And one of the quests in the game is to fill it to, I think, 85% or so. And the thing is, I know why it's not 100. It's because they made several enemies in this game that either show up exclusively at one point in the game with like a small chance to actually appear, or they only show up at one time at all, ever, and that's it. It's very strange. I'll do my best to show off one of them later on, because it's actually a special thing and not just a random reskin. But for now, I just need to fight these truly insufferable little worms. Every day a sail, every day a win. Man, I hate these things. I know I'm being really negative, but I really do just hate these things so much. Because you just had to slash in the air and hope that you hit the little ball. I mean, does lock-on even work on them? Kind of. I mean, not really, because you have such low accuracy. Oh, what's shooting at me now? Oh, there's another one! The third one has got aggroed. Well, you know, the third one's a gun, so it'll be easier to hit. And as I suspected, the lock-on means that it's not going to actually hit much. Where is this thing's health bar even at? This is why I never come down in the pit, by the way. The worms just around so much like sound so much like an enemy. You turn around and hear them. Are you kidding me? I killed the one on the ground with a gun before I killed this one. What, will it do a regular attack pattern, please? Oh, it doesn't have a drill on its face. That's why it's doing this. Okay. At least Emil is giving us some tunes while we do all this. Even if they are fading in and out. Oh, the ball teleports around. I've never even noticed that before. You know, hold on. Let's charge up the laser for a little bit. See if we can get a lucky shot. Because this would kill it in one shot if we got it. Oh, well, we hit it with one, at least. Or at least I think we did, because it looks like it's on lower health. Okay, got it, finally. Oh, that's the worst. Hello, Emil. What do you have for sale? Please tell me you have good stuff. Why are you still... Oh, there's another one. I see. I can't talk to him until I've aggroed another worm. How many of these things live down here? At least this one's letting me hit it. There we go. Emil, now can I buy stuff from you?
Hey there!
Thank you.
That was a bit aggressive, don't you think?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to whack you in the face. Oh, it's the bad inventory. That's a shame. Well, one day we'll get the good inventory from you. But today's not that day. What was I even doing? Right, I came down here to check if a request would spawn. I did get an email, and I do see a spot down here. So maybe I did get the request a while ago, I just didn't notice. Oh, I did get the request, and I just didn't notice. Okay.
Company.
Well,
Looks like machines.
Alert.
let's see.
Jamming signals detected from enemy units.
Yeah?
Let's go ahead and
That's
start
not
blasting
good.
then. Why did that not show up on, like, the map? I thought it would have. Anyways, opening up this check... Oh, you know, I probably should have noticed because I didn't have the save point down here, huh? Because they disabled it again. There we go. Save point... Oh, one more. Save point reopened. Love to see it. What's in my mailbox? Hey, friend! Thanks for stopping by. You into fishing at all? For a while, I ate whatever I could get my hands on just to survive. So I actually know a fair bit about the art of angling. So today, I decided to let you on some juicy info. So different areas have different fishing spots. As a rule, you're usually going to find freshwater fish in rivers and saltwater fish in the sea. Oh, you can also catch things like starfish and horseshoe crabs in shoals. But if you're looking for a huge catch, you'll need to aim for the deepest depths. The ponds of boiling oil in the desert are usually filled with machine fish. And most of what you'll find in pipes buried across the world is plain old garbage. But if you keep at it, you might just pull up something good. And finally, if you're looking for rare fish, there are more exotic fish than you can shake a stick at in the subterranean lake near where I live. That's just a quick zip and zoom away from the city ruins. Well, that's it, I think. Later. Oh yeah, no, Emil is certainly a rare name these days. I think I've only really heard it in French, like French names and whatnot. Yeah, so in case you're wondering, there's a few things to actually get out of this. First of all, he does eat. Not anymore, but he used to, because he used to be a human. That's the thing that we got into in Nier Replicant, which we haven't played, probably won't play. He gives you some tips on the fishing spots, and he also gives us the two little interesting tips here at the end. First of all, fishing in garbage, like in the pipes for garbage, can give you something good. Remember, not necessarily remember, but a while back we tried fishing in one of the pipes, and we didn't get anything after a while. I think at this point, I was probably just in the wrong pipe, but one of the pipes you can fish in can actually give you a weapon, which something I need to do. Is top 100 boy names in your country? You hear it really often? Oh, I see. But yeah, the other thing here is his subterranean lake. This is the second time he's talked about living really deep underground, and he does live really, really deep underground. It's really inconvenient to get to, actually.
Enemy machine life forms eliminated.
And what was I going to say?
Point returned to functioning status.
The way you actually find it is it's one of these like pipes like this right here.
To 2B.
on the side of the wall somewhere, you can actually go into it, and there's a huge underground
I have
area,
some
and I've
information
fallen.
about that, Commander.
Go on.
The access point went offline because machine life forms
Let's go
were
back up.
jammed.
Which means they know that facility is one of our network terminals.
Yeah.
Can I
but that's
climb this
not all.
properly?
While they knew it was connected to our network, they didn't try to destroy it. It's almost like they were trying to lay a trap.
Damn. They're getting smarter by the day. Thank you. I'll be sure to share this with the Council of Humanity on the moon.
Understood.
Understood, Commander. And look at that, quest completed, wonderful. Oh wait, no, not completed, updated. What? Why is it updated, not completed? What needs to be done left? Or is it saying updated because it is completed? Oh, it is completed. Okay, in that case we just need to go run in and out of the resistance camp in order to trigger the second part of the quest, I believe. Man, I really should have done this earlier, huh? But I haven't had a reason to go back down the hole. Well anyway, have I picked up a gear for this guy? Those things are pretty common, I think. Let's see. Which one is it? Emil's memory? No. Machine examination. I do not have a gear yet, no. Very unfortunate. I do want to talk to this guy, but I suppose it can wait until the second playthrough. Or just later. Whichever comes first. For now, let's go, as I just said, to the camp, and then walk right back out. See if we can get that phone call we need. In we go, in we go. It's kind of hard to talk here because I'm expecting to get interrupted at any moment. So I'm kind of being quiet in anticipation. Phone call? No? No phone call. What if we save and then try it again? Or maybe need to walk farther out. So there should be a phone call. Or not necessarily a phone call, they don't have phones, but you get my point, yeah? Anything in here? No? Okay. Yeah, now we walk right back out. And just walk all the way down to the lake, probably. See if anything pops up on the screen. If not, we'll just go over to the Lost City, or the Flooded City, and do the quests. Really? Okay, well, I guess we're going to Flooded City then. We'll walk there, in case they decide to actually give me a call. You know, I think I have the guide open still, do I? No, I don't. Why do I have a pop-up, though? I just tabbed out, and then I need that open, actually. I just closed something very important. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry about this. 1 second. There, oh, hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay, and I need to figure out why this is not popped up. Which means we also need to look this up again. This is probably like the third time. But I keep missing like conditions for these quests. And I don't know what the condition is. Because we did that thing down at the bottom where we destroy the thing. Improving communications. Yeah, we've done that. We've been to the desert zone. We've done that. Hold on, what if we check what if we just check the quest list? Maybe that'll help. That's okay, prerequisites, no. Is it this one? I think it is this one. Ah, here we are. And let's see. Yep. Okay, we did that one, and we are waiting for this one to show up, right? And that means we have... Okay, we have the prerequisites, it's just not showing up for some reason. In that case, I suppose we can just walk towards the other objective point, and maybe it'll show up on the way there. And this is a little bit of a detour for the flooded city, but I do really want to do this quest. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't, because we could always just come back later, I suppose. What's that little red mark over here? The new... Oh, yeah, we're ignoring that. I got mail. Okay, we'll check on that in a second. Oh, here's the call.
Operator 60
Finally.
2B. Come in, 2B.
I read you, operator. Go ahead.
It looks like the transporter we installed in the city ruins has gone offline. Our surface activity is going to be severely limited until we get it fixed. Can you head over there and get it working again when you have a sec?
Will do.
Thanks, 2B.
Well,
Sending the details now.
I came over here because I thought this was it, but it's evidently not.
Mail notification received from access point.
Where? In that case, I suppose it's a different terminal. Or maybe it can be random. I don't actually know the specifics of all these quests.
To data uploading and other vital mission activities. Recommend repairing transporter as quickly as possible.
Understood.
In that case, we can just kill this big guy, because he'd probably drop something for a different quest, because he is marked. Wow, that laser is useless, huh? No wonder I used blades for the entire first time I played this game. They're just so much better in every way. Now then, what item did I need that these guys dropped? Oh, the large gear. Oh, in that case I can go drop that off later, but first we need to go over here and see if this is the quest we need. I mean, I suppose I could check the map. That would tell me. I don't really want to. I just want to run around. Oh, that's the reason these streams always take forever, isn't it? That's the exact reason why. Okay, you know what? Check the map. Is this what I'm looking for? How do I move the map? Here we are. That's not it. That's just more gears. What's this? That is a side quest that I can't access yet. That's not it. That's stamp collecting. Is it having an issue because I didn't reload the area? Because I think it is supposed to be this one that's needs to be investigated. But it's not occurring because I was already there. I mean, I guess we can go over here and just use the fast travel machine, and that'll reload the area. Oh, no, look, there are enemies on it. Okay, maybe this is it, and for some reason the enemies aren't, like, it's not turning red on the map? I suppose that could be the case. I guess that's how the other one was, right? Oh, these guys aren't scaled to the correct levels. Oh, this is it. This is it.
Transporter. Jamming signals detected. Hypothesis. Transporter malfunction is due to enemy jamming
And I
signals.
hear Emil again.
Proposal. Unit 2B should destroy the enemy machines.
As always, coming in at the perfect time to interrupt summon dialogue. That does seem to be his main purpose.
Let's check this thing out.
There we go. Terminal repairs. Complete. I think.
I don't see any damage.
Analysis. Transporter is now operational.
Hello,
This is
6-0.
Yorha Unit 2B.
No?
Connect me to Bunker Operator 60.
Oh, here they are.
Oh, hello, 2B. Operator 60 here.
The transporter was being jammed by machine life forms. It should be working now.
Looks green on my end, 2B. Nice work. I'll let Command know right away. I'll also be sending over a little reward for all your hard work.
Roger.
You know, 2B, I'm a little jealous. Don't get me wrong. I know all this fighting isn't easy for you, but you get to see all these new and amazing things out there. It might be nice to visit the surface sometime, you know? That's all.
I see.
Right. Apologies for the unnecessary chatter. Anyway, Operator 60 out.
Oh, I love their interactions. 2B does actually care, and we'll see that in a bit, but before we get to that quest, I think I can finally... Well, I was about to say I can finally repair this guy, but as always, something seems to have aggroed on me. There we go.
We know we can find pristine screws on big bipedal machines.
Wait, don't we
but
already
what
have
about
it?
large gears?
Why are you asking?
Let's try the operator again. 9S to operator. We're trying to track
Oh,
down
was I
a
supposed to do
large
this
gear.
dialogue earlier?
Any idea where to
I
start
think
the
I
search?
was.
Why are you looking for... Well, anyway, you can salvage the requested material from smaller machine life forms. Finding one intact might prove tricky, however. The part is easily damaged when the
This
machine
is,
housing it is destroyed.
Strange. I don't remember
Thanks,
ever getting
operator.
this dialogue.
That's good to know.
Yeah, that's
Right.
that's 9S's
Let's go
diet
take out some
operator.
small fry.
We'll learn more about her in the second
Straight to
playthrough.
the point, as always, 2B.
We still don't have what we need.
Yeah.
What do you
most of
mean?
the gears were too damaged to use.
Surely just a little damage won't hurt.
Come on now, 2B.
Okay, I guess there's just a lot of extra dialogue if you come here before having what you need. That's strange, though. I thought I do have what I need, right? Oh, terminal repairs, yeah. Hold on, machine examination. Oh, I need 4 pristine screws. That's the issue. Okay, I guess I just misread that. Well, it's fine. We can come back later. For now, we need to do the next step of terminal repairs, yeah? Yep, go check my mail for the reward. And then the next part, the quest chain, will start. Fantastic, fantastic. Also, I wonder at what point the big guy starts inhabiting this little lake. I know he's not always there. It used to be a bunch of friendly little guys, but now it's those hostile ones. I assume it's just there for, like, scaling. Anyway, item please. Not wrong button. Item... Oh, there's 2, actually. As I mentioned over laser communications, the access point in the city of that... The center of the city ruins is malfunctioning. Oh, wait. I already did that. Okay, we didn't need to read it then. Rewards. Simple gadget, medium recovery, 3,000 gold, 600 experience. Thank you so much for repairing the access point. Sorry I'm always putting you through so much trouble, but I sent along a little reward for all your hard work. Hope you like it. Operator 60. There we go.
Report. Mail notification received from access
Oh, and I
point.
immediately received more mail. You got it. It's nice to see that they're actually giving me the quests I need now, though. 2B, thanks for fixing the device the other day. Well, the transfer device of the other day. I'd love to do repairs myself, but operator models aren't allowed to go to Earth. There's so much I want to know about the planet, though. I'd love to hear some of your stories if you ever have the time. In that case, since I already know what we need to do, let's preemptively travel to the desert. And this should be the last time we go to the desert for the day. Which is quite nice, because it's probably my least favorite area. Probably just because it's just all, you know, yellow and dusty. I do like the music for it, though. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wait, hold on. I needed to refresh this again because it's frozen again. There we go. Man, he's not been having great connection today.
Unit 2B wishes to send Operator 60 a gift from the surface so that she might be able to experience it in some fashion.
That's right.
Proposal. The gift should be a photograph of a rare flower.
You think?
Analysis of historical data indicates that human females enjoyed viewing the reproductive organs of flowering plants.
Ah, you put it so
If
bluntly.
Unit 2B can procure appropriate image data, it could be uploaded to the bunker. Proposal. Unit 2B should obtain an image of the plant known as the desert rose.
Good idea.
All right.
Although your reasoning could use a bit of work. Well, not your reasoning, that was fine. Your wording could use a bit of work. Now, I believe... actually, I don't recall quite where it is exactly, but... I think desert roses are just a rare pickup in certain parts of the desert. So this shouldn't take too long, all things considered. So for now, let's just double check on the map that we do need to go to the deep part of the desert, which I wasn't actually expecting. Map. What is this? That's City Ruins. Where am I? Oh, it's always so hard to navigate this. Here I am, here I am. Okay, it's over there by the oil fields. I could have just fast traveled there, huh? Oh, well, it's fine. It gives me more time to walk around, and I love walking around. Can never get enough of it. And you know, oddly, I think the thing that got me to enjoy walking around in video games, oddly enough, is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Well, that's not oddly. The odd thing about it is that I didn't walk around in that game. I fast traveled every single chance I got. In fact, that was my habit in most games up until that point. But that game just had such long, boring loading screens with nothing to do in them. I just sort of started despising it. So I started walking everywhere in the game from that point on, and it makes things a lot more enjoyable, especially open world games like that have roads that I would previously completely ignore. Makes the world feel a lot more full, to say the least. Anyway, here's the Desert Rose. No, it's not Desert Rose. Never mind. This is a small recovery. How about this?
Pod, take a
There we go.
photograph of the Desert Rose and send it to Operator 60.
Affirmative.
Oh, look at his little shutter
Transfer
noise.
complete.
2B, this is Operator 60. Pick up!
2B here. Go ahead.
Thank you so much for the picture. So this is a desert rose, huh? It seems almost mystical. There must just be a bounty of nature down there, huh?
Some, yes. I've seen lilies, cherry blossoms,
See, look, she does
daffodils,
care.
and even lunar tears. I'll try to send more if I can.
Oh, 2B, I'm going to treasure this forever. Oh, and I'm going to send you a proper thank you mail later, so keep an eye out for it. Bye!
Oh, wonderful. And I will have to say, this track that's playing right now is probably my second favorite one, just behind Voice of No Return. And we are going to be hearing this particular track a lot. This game loves to use it, and I don't blame them. It's really good. And because we're going to be hearing it so often, though, we aren't going to just sit here and listen to it. We'll come back for it later, I suppose. We'll not come back here later, but we'll just let it play later, because it's going to play. For now, let's just pick up these items in the oil, because they might be good. Or, probably not, actually, but, you know, I see shiny, I want to pick it up. That's how I am. And now we can finally go to the main story of the game. So, let's go ahead and transport ourselves all the way over to that flooded city. Oh, man. I didn't think we were... Oh, no, I knew we were going to get here today, but... You know, it's taken a while. Thought we might take a bit longer, to be honest. But I'm happy that we're here now. I need to refresh my thing again. Wow, look at... What is up with the thing and freezing and lagging today? This is really not great. Oh, also, the default viewing is 480. I mean, I know I only have it going up to 720, but that's not even intentional. It's supposed to go up to 1080. I just don't have the connection for it. Anyway, main story time. Look at that, an hour 30 in. I'd say that's a good pace. Better pace than Silksong, at least. Though, you know, getting lost in both these games is kind of the joy. So for now, we just gotta run all the way over there and start smacking things. And then we can also pick up the Lunar Tier as well. See if the missile thing forces us into the main quest or not. I was kind of over worried about that now I'm thinking about it. Let's see if I can make this jump while I'm here. Okay, I made the first part of the jump. This is the wrong spot to be jumping at. I need to be jumping at the other point. How do I get back? There. That's how. That is not it. Okay, good. If I just fall in the water, it brings me back here, because it knows I'm not supposed to be there. Okay, so let's head over here to the ginormous ICBMs that were not here previously. And see if we can make the jump from over here. Oh, I made it. Oh, first try. Look at that. And the chest is locked. At least there's the one up here, I suppose. Oh, the weapon is here. Oh. That's surprising. I thought it was going to be in the locked chest. Maybe there is a weapon in the locked chest. Well, it's nice to see that I remembered how to do the big jump. Oh, it's the outdated spear. Okay, I was wondering which one it was, because I remembered having the new one. But yeah, no, it's just like the big cleaver spear. I think that's what A2 uses in like the box art. And I'm not going to be able to make it back, am I? Oh, but wonderful. It just puts me right back here. That is what we love to see. I think the laser works really good on these guys, right? It does. These guys don't have much health. But then again, because they don't have much health, most things work good on them. Let's top off. Well, close enough. And then we can actually go do the main quests.
Target missile sighted.
Is that what we need to protect?
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to
Yeah,
bathe.
let's say we don't need
As
to
long
eat
as
or
you
sleep.
perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
Yeah, I assume it does. I don't really have any reason to believe that you guys can really feel that. Anyway, let's see how the dinosaur guy, because those ones are actually pretty easy to kill. So, especially since they can't really hit you. They really suck at it, really. I said really too many times there. Oh, look at that, we have a second wave. I suppose I should have expected that. I mean, the original quest is just to defend them on land. You're not supposed to be expecting anything to go wrong, other than from a meta perspective, of course. There we go, and we blasted 2 of the things off of the sky. Oh, and we leveled up to level 23. That's fantastic. It's one step closer to our goal. Keep in mind our goal was level 25 by the end of this playthrough. And considering we have a few bosses left, I think we'll get it.
2B, 9S, come in.
Hey, we got some pure water.
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was sent to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all Yorha troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
Oh, and it is going to force me into the main quest. Well, it's a good thing I didn't try and come here earlier, huh? I suppose I could have technically ignored them.
Total slave driver.
If she didn't
Oh, it's not
order
forcing
others
me.
around,
Oh, it
what
is.
kind of leader would she be?
If you say so.
Alright, time for a flying section. It's been a while since we had one of these, huh? Also, as always, I absolutely adore the flight unit's designs. I think it's amazing and fantastic. And you really don't see anything like it, because usually with a mech or a jet of any kind, or any kind of sci-fi vehicle, you had to keep the pilot protected, but these ones leave them completely exposed because they're androids. I love that bit. Ouch. Alright, if I change my pod, it changes how I shoot here, doesn't it? It does, yeah. And the missiles are, in fact, auto-lock-on. I think laser will actually be useful here, now that I think about it. It probably will. Let's see. It does less damage, but I do appreciate the piercing, because it means I can damage everything at once. Also, I find it very strange that it acts like a whip, kind of, instead of like an actual laser, you know, moving at the speed of light. I mean, I suppose that's why I described it as the Ghostbusters laser earlier. It really is. Just, you're allowed to cross the streams, that's all. Let's use a different one. Let's try the missiles for a little bit. Actually, no, the missiles are boring because it's auto-aim. We'll go back to the normal one. There we go. I think this is we're almost at the end of the boring part of the flying section, which is the part with nothing happening. Yeah, you know, I really don't see the laser being beneficial here. You just kill him so much faster with a regular gun. Ah, the aircraft carrier. Wonderful.
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2.
This is just a weird perspective to me, because the thing is, this is just the background. Like, it's, we're not actually moving around, I think, in the aircraft carrier space. I think we're just overlaid on top of it. At least that's what it seems like. And that certainly wouldn't be what I would do. But it gives a weird effect when we're flying around like this. I mean, you could put a green screen there and put literally anything, and the perspective would still, you know, kind of, I don't really know how to word it. It's just the camera moving around, that's all that's happening. Not like the, you know, just put that thought away. I can't word it properly. Also, I think no matter what program I'm using, missiles come out of me if I try to use like the laser or something. I suppose we can test it right now. Ah, I'm right. Yeah.
I'm picking up a large-scale enemy inbound. Looks to be 2.8 clicks southwest of us.
Oh, here comes the boss. Oh, right. I forgot about this thing. This is also a boss, isn't it? Oh god, I completely forgot this thing even existed. Wow, that's amazing. It's such a forgettable enemy. It has such a basic design, too. Well, let's just start slashing, shall we? And we can back off with the missiles, because we don't want to get hit by those. Can I actually deal with those little guys on top of it at any point during this? I would certainly like to. I don't know if the game's going to let me. Can I use my missiles? I can. It doesn't deal much damage. Oh, no, it deals a lot of damage. It just took a second. That's all. Yeah, and just as I thought, it is a very forgettable enemy. Nothing really going on with it. It just sort of shows up when it's blown up.
Reverting back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on? If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
No, 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 you're in the ocean. Here comes the big man, big boss. What was your name? I've been able to name all the other bosses so far. I think your name was Grawl? Gaul? No, I think Grawl. It's hard to remember. It's been a long time. Well, we'll find out your name eventually. Not now, though.
Is that a machine?
It's freaking huge.
It is. Is it not going to get a title card like the other ones did? Or is that going to show up later? Gosh, how odd. Anyways, hello, big man. I can't do anything to you right now because the game's controlling me.
It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way to damage it.
We do. Another way.
2B, Command is attempting to launch a satellite laser strike on your target, but the enemy's electromagnetic camouflage is making it impossible to aim.
Oh
We need
yeah,
you
I
to
forgot about
find
that
the emitter and
camouflage.
take it out.
Oh, is that all?
So funny thing, that camouflage, you can actually become vulnerable to it yourself later in the game, and we start using it,
EMP generator target.
and it
confirmed.
just
Marking on map.
pretty much just makes them
Proposal.
invisible.
Destroy the generator quickly.
I think, from what I remember. They do a lot of things with messing with your vision later on because you are an android. And it's a shame they don't use it more because it's really cool because like the first time they use it, they practically force you to get hit by it because there's no way you would actually dodge it if you didn't know what's about to happen. And then they almost never use it again. It's a real shame. They even give you an item to like negate it, like a consumable.
Enemy data obtained from command.
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine life form is a lone sighting 320 years ago.
Okay, you know, I should heal
Upon
a bit.
reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
You got it. Don't let it hit
So
the
basically,
land.
if this thing reaches land, we're
Are
screwed.
these lasers actually here? They are. Don't get hit by them then. Anyway, we do get a nice big scroll through the side to see its whole body here. Which is quite nice. You also get to see its big, weird generator tail thing. I don't know why it's like that. I mean, I guess it's just so that you can easily fight it. But it's so weird. Can I do this? Yeah. I don't want to deal with all that. I just want to keep slashing them. This is a hack and slash, anyways. Hack and slash, one and gun, it's one of the two. I don't really know. Anyways, just keep on smacking them. As soon as the balls disappear, I can use the missiles again. There we go. You know, I'm surprised that the little ones haven't died yet. Oh, there we go. Now they're starting to die. I guess they just have a lot of health. Maybe they can't just die until you reach a certain threshold? One of the two. There we go, and now only the big one's left, and the big one can just do the big laser, right? No, it can actually shoot. It doesn't matter though, if I can just slash through it. That's why you'll never go in the deep ocean? I certainly get that. I'm personally not a fan of the ocean, but it's just because I don't especially fear anything being beneath me.
Electromagnetic
What I fear
interference
is the
eliminated. Preparing
the waves, because those are actually actively fighting you when you're swimming around. Oh, and there's the orbital strike. Deflected.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
I will say though, I am a decent swimmer.
Having trouble over there?
Oh, who's that?
Are you Yorha?
Who is this?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12th.
Oh, it's just more Yorha. Okay.
I'm the commanding officer, 4B.
Hello, 4B.
Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
It's just a terrible place overall. Like the beach because of the sounds and fossils, we never touch the water.
I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot.
Well,
I
okay.
just marked.
I personally don't feel that way, but it's not because I don't like the idea of the beach. It's because all the beaches here are either mud that you will drown in,
We've got
or
mortars
stone.
lining the shoreline here.
And either way, the
All
water's too
EMP
cold to actually
shielding in
swim
the
in.
world
You
won't
just,
help against
you know,
close
touch it,
range mortar
you lose your
fire.
foot pretty
Got
much.
it.
But I've, you know, been to places further south, and the beach there is quite nice. There you go, Tubi. You had to do your fancy flip the gun
I'll
with the
help
gun.
aim.
You know, I don't actually think you do anything during this cutscene other than shoot. Yeah, it's all just automatically done by 9S.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
So all you had to do is shoot the once and then shoot the second time when the mouth
That's
opens.
right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
There we go. Oh, I missed that one. How many times do I need to hit it, actually? I don't recall this. The rock-based beaches are the best place for fossils. I know that because I had a teacher in high school who was really into marine biology, and he was talking about how it's a really good place to get, like, the beaches here are really good for getting fossils at like trilobites and stuff. I personally haven't ever gone digging or looking for them, though. Hey, look at that. Boss defeated. I think that's officially the 2/3 or 3/4 of the way through the first playthrough mark. One of the two. I'd personally say 3/4. But I could just be misremembering what's left in the game. Oh, wait, no, never mind. He's not defeated. Look at that. Already misremembering things. He has to stand up now, of course. And his whole body's covered in generators, not just that one weird one in his tail.
2B!
Oh, 9S has a shield.
We gotta bail, 2B.
I did not remember
This
that.
Is bad.
I think that's the only time he ever uses it. You don't have anything cool at any of your beaches? You have one place where you can find shark teeth, but that's about it? You do find an octopus chunk, though. That's interesting. Yeah, no, people most certainly wouldn't be looking for that here, because a lot of the water is also muddy, you know, because of mud beaches. And hey, Pascal has saved us. I forgot about that.
This machine is an ancient weapon.
Oh, you're going to Lord Up.
Designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight.
Yeah, we know about
No
that.
one could figure out how to stop it. They eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Alright, do you have a solution for us? I believe you do. I think
have another
it's coming
idea.
back to me now.
You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B.
Oh, 9S has a
Work.
solution. Alright. What do I do during this? I don't remember.
9S is leaving the front lines. Proposal: 9S should be reported to command as a deserter.
No, he's not a deserter.
He has a plan. Just hold on.
Come on, Pods. You were listening to the conversation. You listened to literally every conversation. What does he do, though? I don't remember. Is he gonna, like, grab a giant arm from the big saw
I'm going
guy
to see
and
if we
smack
can
it?
use those missiles back on the shore. But
Oh,
I
the
need you to
missiles.
destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back.
Right, I
Otherwise,
forgot
it's
those were
going to
there.
go off course.
I just figured they had already been, like, used on something, somewhere. But I guess the other thing was an orbital strike, so it's not the missiles. Also, funnily enough, I'm gonna bring it up now because the game's reminded me. So earlier in the game, we did that bit where we grabbed the giant robot's arm, and we use it to hit itself. And 9S is going to try and do a similar thing with a missile. That's what he's doing right now. This isn't actually magic. This is just really advanced technology. And magic is a completely separate thing, which is also noted as being way stronger than this. It doesn't actually show up much in this game. I think it shows up one time. Because at this point, it's all gone. Oh, that's a waste of a missile. That's fine. Also, why does the big one not have a health bar? Do I just need to kill the little ones? Though, with that being said, I don't actually know much about the magic in this universe because it's mostly a Drakengard thing, and I never played Drakengard games. I did download one of them through less than legal means, and I'm going to play it at some point this year. But it probably won't be here, because I've heard that the gameplay in those games is quite garbage. And I don't want to subject anyone else to that if it's true, which I don't doubt. Like, it's like unanimously, including by the creator himself, not good gameplay. How do we dodge that? Okay, just I get bopped back, that's how. Oh, you know, I suppose this would be a great time to actually mention how Drakengard actually connects to these games. Because it's like a fantasy game, with like Knights and Dragons and all that. Actually, I might have brought it up before. I feel like I bring it up every time I talk about Nier. It's kind of important. But basically, Drakengard 1, you're fighting the final boss, and through some means that I'm not entirely sure of, the two of you get transported to modern-day Japan, modern day being like 2001. And then that's how this, like the Drakengard series turned into Nier, because this series just started taking place on Earth after that event. There's a lot of really weird, interesting stuff, and I have talked about a little bit of it. And I don't want to repeat myself, even though it was a long time ago at this point. So I'll just save it for the second playthrough, since I'm going to be talking non-stop about the story during that. Because admittedly, there's stuff to talk about here, too. Oh my god, they're going to make me kill a second generator? This is a long fight. One down. Maybe this next one. Oh yeah, also, before I came to stream today, I was actually almost late. Because I decided to watch a movie today. It was, X-Men First Class, which I don't think a lot of people have probably watched these days. Because, like, the hype from superhero movies is kind of gone, and the X-Men movies were always very hit or miss. But I remember that one being especially good, and I was right. It is really, really good. It's no wonder I remembered it. I'm trying to distract myself from how long this fight is. It's not actually working too well. Why does it have so much health? Let's do the big missiles again. See if that fixes it. No? I just had to keep slashing then. There we go. That's all the little ones dead. Yeah, I don't think I actually had to kill this thing permanently. Like, not permanently, all the way down. I think I just had to get, like, 2/5 or something. Or 1/5, maybe. No, they're gonna make me go all the way? Okay, that's fine. Oh, look at that, that was the last one. Missiles are incoming. Right in the mouth, perfect. Yeah, what were we shooting earlier if not the missiles? Was there like a cannon there that I didn't notice? That's probably what it was. No, a big explosion.
Signal lost.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing Yorha members at once.
Also, I just remembered, his name is not Grohl. I was thinking of Grohl from Silksong. His name is Grun, or Grun.
9S.
I don't remember if there's an umlaut or not.
Don't die on me.
Actually, I don't even know if the umlauts, like, work in the angelic language that they're written in. So whether or not there is one or not, I just had to wait until it tells me later on. Good morning, 2B. Oh, look at that big corpse. That's going to be there for the rest of the game, by the way. At least I think it is. Hey, look at that new set piece. That's quite nice. Now, for now, I need to go rescue 9S, I believe. But before that, can I interact with the flower? It's gone.
2B to bunker. Come in. Over.
I guess they don't want it showing up during an important story moment. Okay, that's fine.
Running system diagnostics. Core functionality appears intact.
Thank goodness.
Never mind that. I need a status report.
Roger that. In regards to the giant machine that attacked the shore.
Yeah, that guy.
It ceased its resistance 8 hours ago following your missile strike.
8 hours?
However, its EMP strikes knocked out comms all across the region. We're having trouble getting them back online, which means data uploading is currently unavailable in some areas.
Where's 9S?
Yeah, about that. We picked up a faint black box reading, but it wasn't strong enough to lock down his position.
If you found something, that means he must be alive. Put in a request to the commander for immediate approval to begin a search.
Actually, the commander has already ordered us to prioritize tracking down surviving Yorha members. If you find 9S, let me know, okay?
Will do. 2B out.
Our boy is gone. Oh, how terrible. But now we need to go around looking for bodies. Here's one. We can't actually interact with this one. I don't think. Oh, maybe we will. Maybe the pod will make it pop up?
No signals detected. However, a dynamic scanner is required for detection of weaker signals.
Never heard of it.
Okay, we need to go get the dynamic scanner first.
Located in the resistance camp. Proposal.
You got it.
Further information should be obtained from the resistance leader.
Let's go.
Okay, and there's a bunch of Yorha bodies all over the place that we can interact with, but we're not going to bother with that. So this is the reason why most of the side quests get cut off at this point. It's because 9S is gone. And we need to go track him down. And that's going to be... Oh, you know what? I guess we... Yeah, it's going to be the next... fifth of the game, I think. Is 9S being gone. And also, in the second playthrough, when you get the control of 9S, this is where the big changes start to occur. Because you obviously aren't with 2B anymore. Because up until this point, you've been practically glued to her side, with the exception of the tutorial. But with that being said, it's not as though the second playthrough is exactly the same. They did take into account the fact that 9S is kind of stuck with 2B. And they added quite a bit of stuff here and there throughout the playthrough to make it more interesting. And I do appreciate that, though. I wish they had done a little bit more. I know, he has a really nice voice, but don't worry. First of all, I will say, his voice actor, a phenomenal job. I think we haven't really get to see him do too much yet because we've been playing as not 2B the whole time. But he's definitely my favorite performance in this whole game. But yeah, no, we'll get him back later, and we'll get to hear him a lot more in his playthrough and the subsequent playthroughs. I think, though, as far as voice performance is concerned, I think the only person in this game that really comes close to being is...
We've got a number of broken down access points on the field. The cause appears to be an EMP attack from a gigantic machine.
Okay, save points are down.
If you encounter any offline access points, please repair them for us.
Understood.
Okay, you got it. I was about to say, right. As far as voice performances are concerned, I think the other one that really stands out next to 9S is either Adam or was Eve. One of them was really, really good. I mean, they're both good. A lot of the voice acting in this game is good, but I remember one of them standing out a lot. But they only shown up, I think, twice, and they only spoke during, like, actually spoke during that one time, so I don't recall which it was. I think it was Eve. Well, that being said, we had to go touch a bunch of save points now in order to progress the story. Because we need... Actually, no, we need to go to the resistance camp first, and then we go touch save points, I think. Oh, actually, I think we can skip touching the save points at this point. Because at this point, we've done all the 2B exclusive side quests. A big part of how much you like people and characters is based on their voice. Oh, yeah. I certainly think the voice is the most important part of a character. I think, after all, the voice is a character in a lot of cases. It's very hard to separate the two, especially if they're animated. Now then, let's go grab this dynamic scanner, which is probably one of the most frustrating game mechanics.
I'm looking for something called a dynamic scanner that can detect black box signals. A dynamic... Oh, you must mean the one the twins built. I think they're just back from an expedition, actually. You should see some red-haired androids over there. Try talking to them.
You got it.
2B. Those twins, they... Yes? Actually, never mind.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Some foreshadowing. Anyway, look, here's the
What do you
twins,
want?
Devila and Popola.
Easy,
Oh,
Devila.
don't walk into her,
There's no
dumb
need to
2B.
be so confrontational. And you don't have to trust every idiot that wanders by. I'm sorry about that. Can we help you?
I'll finish their conversation, then I'll talk about
I
them.
need a scanner that can detect faint black box signals.
Ah, yeah. I was tinkering with something like that a little while back. Here, if you want it, it's all yours. That chip should help with your search. Once you install it, it can detect black box signals, quest objects, all manner of things. You'll hear a sound whenever it finds something. And if it ever bugs you too much, you can always pop it back out. Let us know if there's anything else you need from us, okay? And don't think this makes us friends. Oh, Devila.
Ah, Devila and Popola. How wonderful. So these, a lot of players will notice, are actually characters from Nier Replicant, which doesn't make much sense on the surface because in Nier Replicant, they, just like everyone else, are living and breathing organic people. So what's going on? Well, it turns out there was, in Nier Replicant, at the very end, it's revealed that Devila and Popola are androids. In fact, they are mass-produced androids that come in pairs, specialized in repair and observation and whatnot. So that's why these two are here. It's not the same Devil and Popola, it's a different one. And as far as how they're treated by the others, we got a little bit of a glimpse at it from an enemy, is that they're not really regarded highly. And it's actually going to be a really important thing later. But unfortunately for us, their story does not come up during Route A at all. The most we get is them showing up in the background earlier, and them showing up here where we can talk to them now. Also, fun fact, so recall earlier I talked about how the bestiary in this game is a bit difficult to complete because some enemies only show up sometimes and one of them only shows up once. These two are responsible for the giving you access to the enemy that shows up only one time, and it is missed by almost every single person who's ever played this game because the way you do it is once you get far enough of the game, they get you a side quest chain, which is just a bunch of fetch quests in like consecutively. And one of them is to get like 5 tree sap. Now, tree sap is a super common material found here in the city ruins that you have been picking up over and over and over every time you walk outside from the very moment you landed here. So most people just immediately turn it in. In fact, that's the only option you get if you have it. But if you don't have it, they send you all the way to the forest, and then a unique enemy appears and you get to fight it. And we will be doing that. In fact, I'll save what I'll keep it as a surprise what this special enemy is, because I quite like it. Well, that being said, we need to attach this scanner, and then we get to never ever take it off, which is why one of the important reasons why we have all 3 pods. We're gonna stick it on the missile one because we will never use the missile. It's quite trash. With that being said, we do want to try a new pod program. Let's try Mirage this time, shall we? Let's test it out. Okay, and I charge it more, it just gives me a bigger area. I feel like I was talking about something before I came here that I forgot about it. It's fine, let's just go down here and smack some of these guys. See how this works. Okay, so everything in the area just gets deleted pretty much. Or at least takes heavy damage. That's quite nice actually, I think I'll use it for a while. But for now, we need to put on the scanner, which doesn't actually have a cooldown, but we do have to wait for the other cooldown to be done. And luckily, I already know where to go. You see, the way the scanner works is you pull it out, and it's just this little radar ping, and it's going to go. And it's basically hotter or colder in terms of how you find where you're going. And it's really, really frustrating and stupid, and no one likes it ever. Like, it's just the worst. The best it's for is like for finding hidden items on the ground that you can only find with the scanner. So we're not actually going to follow it. We're, you know, going back all the way to the flooded city and following it. Now that's terrible. We're just gonna go straight to where we need to be, which is down the pit again. And we're gonna make sure we actually save before we go forward. Now, with that being said, last time, assuming this is going to let me skip the scanning section, which I hope it will, last time we were down here, we found a secret door that the game would not let us into. This time, we will be going to that door. Oh, there's some crucified androids down here. I don't remember those were here last time. Oh, they were not.
No black box signals detected.
Yeah, no signals detected. Ouch. Yeah, drill head, guys. Where is that secret door? It's so hard to find it in here. It's so dark. Is this it? Or is this the alien? This is the alien room. We do not need to go in there. Let's see if we can find this place without the scanner. It's always such a pain because it's so dark in here. Oh, I hate it. Give me some lighting. Ah, here it is. And, oh, it's open now. Okay. So remember when I said the flooded city was the last area in the game that we needed to unlock? That was a false statement. I completely forgot that this area was not actually unlocked yet. I only just now remembered. But this is the actual last area of the game, and now we can come back to here anytime we need after this. Because there is actually a weapon hidden in here, but I don't think we can actually get it yet. Anyway, here we are. It's very bright. Welcome to the Copied City. I believe that's the name of this place. There's also the Copied City. It's also the site of a famous hoax where people claim to have discovered a secret area here, which obviously was not true because, you know, data miners exist. But it was quite popular because it was very well made.
Analysis. This area is composed of crystallized silicon and carbon. Further details unknown.
Who built it?
Unknown.
Here we are. Oh, hold
What's
on.
with the
I can pick up the corpses and get
It
stuff.
is unlikely the Yorha units came this far on their own. Hypothesis.
Ooh,
The enemy
overclock.
must
I think
have
that's a good
placed
one.
them here deliberately.
Yep, many corpses. And this time they're not, like, stripped down for parts and deformed. They're actually just here. If we head up here to the chapel, I believe this building is, we will get to see something. Oh, there's the blocks all forming together. I love this area. It's so cool.
Welcome to my beloved
And here is Adam once again. This time fully clothed for the first time. And we had to listen to him talk over the fighting, so I'll let him do that.
Have a keen interest in humanity.
So maybe it'll be audible.
Family, religion, war. The more human records I unearth, the more charmed I am by their complexity. This city is one of many
Oh, I don't think I can hit him yet.
created
I think I have to
out of
wait
a
for the
desire to
title
understand,
boss card to show up.
To know humans. It's grand, don't you think? Almost spiritual. And yet it's currently nothing more than an android graveyard.
Well, yeah, cities are supposed to be populated by living people.
And
Fool.
adopt all facets of humanity. Some desired love, others family.
Oh, look at this. This guy's level 25. Look at that. Happy coincidence. That's the level I was trying to be before I got to the end. I'm not at the end though yet, so it's fine.
Is conflict. They fight, steal, kill. This is humanity in its purest form.
You know nothing about humanity.
Oh, there's two androids
Have
fighting
I
over humanity.
offended you, little android? Did I speak ill of your beloved humans? The truth can be so painful. I strive to attain nothing less than the essence of humanity itself. We machines exist in a connected network. We are immortal, invincible, and yet, within all those infinite bits of data, there exists not even the merest flicker of being.
Ooh, he got me there.
Death.
I remember this is actually the part in the game, in my original playthrough, where I decided to stop playing on hard mode because literally every attack he had one-shot me. And I was not really vibing with that.
Thus I decided that I shall risk my life in battle.
Look at this man, so
I
dramatic.
have severed my connection to the network.
I love him. He's fantastic.
Let us embrace
Even
death.
his weird red fingertip things. I don't know what they're supposed to be. Anyway, as far as what he just said is concerned, aside from his gushing about humanity and his twisted views of it, he just separated himself from the machine network, which means that if he dies, he's dead forever. And he's just done that willingly.
I don't have time for you. I need to find 9S.
Ah, 9S.
Oh, there you go, teleporting away again. Oh, and there we go. Halfway point reached. It's going rather smoothly. It seemed my decision to actually get to the high level this time has paid off. Oh, and there's 9S.
9S!
Wonder how he got like that. We won't actually know for a while. Not until the next playthrough, at least.
I prepared this just for you.
Also, this cutscene in particular has always been a bit weird to me, because they didn't quite match up his lips to his voice.
We all need something to fight for, don't we?
You son of a... I'll kill you!
Yes! That's it. That's the feeling. Pure hate!
Yeah, it's just a little bit off, as I remember. But it's fine. This game doesn't pay too much attention to facial expressions because I think this is like the first time you actually get like a close-up like that. In fact, when you're talking to people like NPCs just out and about, they don't even have expressions from what I recall. Oh, where do you go? Also, this is a song I think only plays in this fight. I don't think I've heard it anywhere else in the game. Yeah, the same reason he's wearing clothes is the same reason he's wearing glasses. He just likes the way it looks. We will get to learn a lot more about what Adam's been doing all this time in the second playthrough. That is one of the big things that happens. He got me. Oh, and he got me with the grab. I forgot he had that. He hit me with the Bruce Lee mid-air multi-hit. Haven't seen one of those in a while. I suppose it's just because martial art movies aren't that popular these days. And there we go, end of fight.
Is this death?
And there we go, the death of Adam. Only encountered him 3 times. And one of those times he was babbling like a literal baby. Like I said, we'll learn more about him later.
9S!
There's lots of things going on behind the scenes that we do not know about. Anyway, this is a weird spot, because you actually get control of yourself out of a cutscene in order to go immediately into another cutscene. I don't know why they do that.
Come on. Let's go home.
And there we go. Done with the copied city. At least as far as the story is concerned. It actually never returns here. Like, at all. You come back here during the second playthrough. But you won't actually, like, play here. Right? Because you're 9S. You're stuck in a wall. So you're just...
Damn.
So
Really
we just really just never go back there.
You're the boss. You want him sent up to command body and all? I'll make it happen.
Thanks.
Oh,
What?
nothing. Just, you've never been much for gratitude, you know?
Oh, look at 2B
Not
softening
that I
up.
mind or anything. Oh,
It has been
I
happening
also have a message
gradually.
for you. Command needs you to contact them ASAP. Got it.
And the reason why she's so cold in the first place is actually rather important. We'll get to it later. As is the case with most things.
This is 2B. Patch me through to the commander.
Oh, hey, 2B. Roger that. Give me just a second here.
2B, good job destroying that machine. Upon further analysis, we learned that the machine, codenamed Adam, was responsible for managing half of their entire network. A disruption of this magnitude to their network should weaken the machine significantly.
Yep. And the other half is Eve.
What's going to happen to 9S?
He'll undergo a full data overhaul up here, assuming we don't encounter any problems. We're planning to partner him with you again.
Thank you.
In the meantime, I
Oh,
have
she
another mission
paused.
for you. I've mailed you the briefing.
She's also noticing
Go
2B
ahead
softening
and take a
up.
look.
Understood.
Anyway, we've got new mail. What is the mail? I think it's to the factory, right?
Notification received from access point.
Yes. Let me take a look. Oh, hold on. We got another thanks from 6-0 for the flower from earlier. Oh, we got a new sword. Thank you for the lovely image of the desert rose. There's so many mysterious things down on Earth, huh? I'd love to head down there myself one day. Oh, and it's nothing fancy, but I sent along a reward for you. Thanks again. Due to the destruction of codename Adam, we've been able to deal a significant blow to the enemy's network system. I've also already confirmed that numerous machine lifeforms have been severed from the network as a result. However, just because they are no longer connected doesn't mean they no longer pose a threat. It is highly likely they will continue to interfere with our operations. 2B, I'd like you to gather some intel on the machine lifeforms. Report back to me if you see any machines behaving oddly, and keep me informed on their activities. That is all. Oh man, it's so hard for me to read the commander's
current trends
lines.
among the
Hold on.
machines. Huh. Something tells me this is going to involve a lot of killing.
Proposal. Procure information from the machine lifeform known as Pascal.
Okay.
I suppose he
Oh,
might know something.
I'm not done yet.
Pascal, can you hear me?
Oh, hello, 2B. Do you need something?
Oh, I always felt like that
If you've
line
seen
delivery
any
is so
new
weird.
trends or behaviors among
It sounds
the machines.
ominous.
New trends? Well, 2 days ago, I was contacted by some machines that disconnected themselves from the network. They wanted to discuss a peace treaty.
No kidding.
Apparently, they're seeking to form an alliance of some kind with our village.
If that's what they want, why don't they move in?
I believe they're working on building a colony.
Yes,
of
at
their
the
own.
factory, right?
You don't say.
Hold on, I want to talk. Will you guys stop?
Apparently, it's located in the abandoned factory. I can give you the coordinates if you'd like.
Please.
I was actually planning to go speak with them myself, you know. Maybe we can meet
Oh
up over
no,
there?
this is terrible.
Sounds good.
I was listening to the talk for so long, and between them talking and Emil singing, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, Emil, this is your fault. I might miss on you. Okay, what do you have to sell? Please be something good.
Welcome!
Oh, he's selling the +6 chips. Okay. There could be something good here, actually. I don't have enough money to buy it. I could actually sell stuff and buy it. What do I actually want here? There's a lot of stuff. Taunt is not useful yet. Neither counter's never really useful. Overclock could be useful, but that's way too big, actually. Vengeance, no. Shockwave could be nice, but I already have a decent version of it. Evade range could be help with mobility. In fact, it would help with the mobility by a lot. I think what I want is offensive heal, even though it's huge. Yeah, why offensive heal? And they can technically stack, but we won't bother with that. Do I have anything I can sell? I can only sell chips to you because you only buy chips. Wait, no, because you only sell chips. Wait, no, never mind. I have other stuff I can sell. Oh, I don't have anything to sell. All this is... Oh, no, I can sell a rose. There we go.
The customer is always right at a meal super shop.
Sounds so much like a classic Christmas song from your country. Explains the odd sense of familiarity when you heard it. Aye. His song is actually... Well, right now it's obviously sped up by like 400%. But he has a whole motif called Emil that plays in Nier Replicant and also here. And it comes in a lot of variants, because he has the version where he's humming, the version where it's sped up, the version where he's singing the actual shop lyrics. There's the original one with the chaos language. There's the slow one that's when it's set really sad and emotional. They get a lot of mileage out of that little tune. Anyways, let me organize my inventory now, because I just got that new chip. I want to put it on. I don't know if I actually know if I'm going to be able to put it on. Let's see. It costs 28. That's a huge amount, but we can probably get it. Ooh, we have a diamond overclock. That's nice. We can take evade range off, I suppose. And let's see. We can take this offensive heal off since we're doing the other one. And hold on. Not enough yet, no. Let's see, offensive... I have offensive heal turned on still. No, take that off. I thought I did that already. Plus 6. Really? Not enough still? How much more do I get rid of? Like 1. Okay. Or actually, it's literally 1. I want to keep the max HP up. But we can get rid of the plus 3 since we have the plus 2 already. That has better efficiency. And now... Wonderful. Now we can actually go see what we can fit on. Can't fit on something with 9 size, not 8 size. We can fit 6 size. We can fit 7 or smaller, it looks like. I guess we can... Oh, we already have that one on. 7 or smaller. I don't think I have anything that's 7 or smaller. Like just... I mean, I guess I could put Deadly Heal on, but that's not going to be useful. I suppose we can put Overclock on. That's better than nothing. Also, it's diamond, so... If it's efficient, I suppose. There we go. And what was I going to do? First of all, I'm going to get away from Emil so this song's not overlapping again. Thank you, Emil. Your song always plays at the most inopportune times, as always. What was I going to do? I needed to go see Pascal, but I feel like there was something else I needed to do. It wasn't there. Leave the Pascal to shuffle my brain. Let me check my quests. Maybe that's what I was going to look at. Oh, look at that. I actually got through quite a lot of them. Also, remember back when I said I was going to do not that many side quests? You know, that I was just going to do the ones I like? We've done 28% of them, and I plan to do more still. I have a feeling we're going to end up having done almost all of them at this point. But for now, we need to go to the factory, and I think we'll probably end it once we get there, because once we do the factory section, we're kind of railroaded into the final section of the game, from what I recall. I don't think we have any freedom at that point. I think everything we do leads to an ending. So before that, we're going to go check and see if we can finish Emil's quest with 9S being gone. And if we can't do it, then we'll just save for the next playthrough, I suppose. And then, I suppose we can talk about the schedule going forward. I know I said I'm not going to actually post a schedule or anything until next week. But I think for... Oh, what is today? Is today Friday? I don't actually know. Hold on, let me check. Let me tab out. Where's my calendar? Okay, it is Saturday, actually. In that case, tomorrow or tonight, depending on your time zone, we'll probably start the next Ace Attorney trial, and then after that we'll just come right back here and finish off this playthrough. Or I'll flip the two. It depends, actually, how I'm feeling. Because if I just want to turn my brain off and do some voicing, then it'll be Ace Attorney. But if I'm actually up for something more, then it'll be this. You know, I'm realizing now, actually putting a schedule together is going to be a bit interesting, because I don't really ever know what I want to do here until I'm already here. At least that's how it is most of the time. Why is there a black mark over here? Is there just an enemy? There is. Wait, I don't need to bother with you. I just need to go check for the flower, don't I? I do, yeah. Also, I don't think I've ever heard this song play here. Have I just never come at a time when it's playing? I suppose so. This area does change track quite a bit, I should think. Also, I suppose I don't really have much reason to come back. Oh, actually, you know what? While we're here, I can show off something. So right after the tutorial finished for this game, well, not for the game, right after the tutorial finished, we got an email containing a bunch of coordinates, and one of them is right back here. Yeah, let me talk to him so we can see if I can access right now. Hey, do you have a membership card? A membership card? I can't let anyone in here if they don't have a membership card. Now, be gone from here. I told you to scram. You're not getting in here without a membership card. Oh, can I pay for it? Do you think I can be bribed just like that? I've never been this insulted in my life. Well, this card appears to be in order. Please, this way. Oh, look at that. I can't open it right now. We're not going to right now. But this is one of the secret arenas that was added in an update after the game came out. I think it was DLC, I'm not sure. But they're all, like I mentioned earlier, they're all very grindy, and I don't really want to do them. Because they themselves are not grindy, but getting to a level where you can do them comfortably is. But we might stop by them near the end of the game. Oh, the flower is just gone. Okay, we cannot do the flowers this playthrough, it seems. I was saying, right, the arenas. We will probably come back to them at the end of the whole playthrough. Not this playthrough, like the whole game. Because they do have some interesting secrets about them. Some cool, some funny, some fan service. And I would like to check them out just a little bit. Or at the very least, I would like to check out that one in particular, because one of them, from what I recall, doesn't have much worth to it at all. And the other one really only matters if you play it near Replicant. What were the differences between them? I think this one was a regular arena where you fight machines. One of them, you have to fight machines while adhering to specific conditions, like no jumping. And the other one, you fight as machines. It's quite strange. Enjoyable, though, the first time around. Until you get to the very end and everything one-shots you. That was the other thing in my original playthrough that I did not 100% complete. I mean, I did the quests for them, but I didn't do the bonus rounds afterwards. They don't count towards completion. And I also didn't do the secret boss fights. Why did I come here? What? I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I don't need to be here. I need to be at the factory. Oh, okay. Look at me. Being... I don't even know what word I'd use, because I've just discombobulated myself. It's fine, though. This is the first stream of the year, yeah? We expect things to not go perfect, because I try to make excuses. Doesn't really work, does it? No. Anyway, here we are. I got a new weapon earlier, didn't I, as well? I should check that before we move on. The Type 40 sword, or 40 sword. It's the new Yura model. You got it. I don't think I want to change weapon right now, because I don't have any upgrades or anything. I do have an upgrade for the lance, but I have it equipped, technically. I just haven't been using it. Also, very odd. What's it called? The Virtuous Contract, the white sword you start with, they don't take away from you in the tutorial, is actually one of the best swords in the game, because it has attack speed up as its ability, so it just deals stupid damage. It's very interesting that they gave it to you right off the bat. I think they just want you to use it for most of the game, because it's canonically the one that 2B uses. But that being said... Hold on. There we go. We have made it to the end of today's stream. it's been a good first stream of the year. We made a 2 hours 30 minutes. That is, in fact, our exact usual like target time. Actually, anytime we go over that, it's a bit of a not necessarily a surprise, but it's usually only for Ace Attorney that we go over that. So it's been a nice stream. We'll be back tomorrow or tonight, depending on your time zone. And that being said, thank you all for watching. This has been Secret Scuffed, and I am signing off. Goodbye.